Good morning, good morning, good morning. Isn't it a wonderful morning? I'm looking out the office window and blue skies, a little bit of sunshine. It has been raining, I think, through the night or something. It smells very fresh, put it that way. And it's just looking like wonderful potential coming ahead for the day. I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread and whatever potential there is for each and every one of you today, so that we can understand a bit better what the energies might be like for you as you're moving through it. Now, I'm going to go across to the cards, which are here. Now, good morning, Michaela. Yes, a unicorn day. You was able to catch me live again. Yes, wishing you and all listeners a great day. And this time your comments showing up in my back end studio, which is wonderful. Yes, there has been rain. Yes, all good, isn't it? It's lovely to have the rain. I love seeing it. Now, the other thing that I need to be a bit mindful of too is how Instagram. Hi, Shaz. I can see that you've popped in on Instagram. I can see that the visual is still in that horizontal, which is what my software does. It's the horizontal. And in Instagram, it's really only that is the vertical that seems to be showing up. It's not always consistent. So hopefully I can shift the card around so you can see it properly for those watching in Instagram as well. So here we are with the Gilda Brevely Lenormand deck, and I'm probably going to have to no, I can't zoom in on that for Instagram at this point. I'll do that once I do the zoom in. So here's the overall Gilda Brevely Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, expanded edition for those who may not have seen it yet already. And we have the three cards. So it is the lily in the home space, or lilies in the home space. We've got the moon as the overall theme today, and we have the snake in the workspace. Very interesting layout. We'll see what that presents us with. And we have the our card coming up in a sec. We've got some comments here. So Shaz, you're over in the Facebook as well now. So good morning to everyone. And we've also got Deb. Good morning to you as well. Thank you for being here. And Shaz, you're mentioning your new kitten is hiding after her first night. What was her name again? Luna, Luna. Isn't that serendipitous that we've got the moon in that theme for the day today? And I think that might be one of your biggest focuses for the day is your new little kitten. Caitlin, good morning to you. Wonderful to have you on board as well this morning. So I'll just pick up the owl card so we can see what the wisdom of the owls is suggesting. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy, isn't it? And gorgeous. If that would focus, and there we go. It focuses. I was a bit close. There we go. Let's go back. That beautiful visual of those three owls stacked in the tree. Lovely. There could be a poem in that. Let's zoom in. I'll zoom into the cards and we'll swing it over to which card I'm talking about now. Here is the cover of the deck that I'm using for those who are Instagramming, and hopefully that shows up for you fully, but it's not going to. I can't go any further left than that, so at least you can see the side of the box. Right, there's the three of them grouped together. I'm going to go central for which card I'm speaking about so that those who are in Instagram can see it more fully. Okay, so I'm hoping that that's central for the Instagram guys. The moon. We've got this beautiful cycle there as far as circle as well as cycle, because we've got the gizmo that's underneath what we're seeing being the mechanism that is the solar system planets. It is only our solar system that we see depicted, because if you face this disc up and flat towards us, that would be the zodiac circle that we see on the astrology, the astrological natal chart wheels. So that's how you would possibly see it when you see it when you're reading a chart. Okay, so that's what you would see there. And before I get going, I'm just going to confirm, yes, it is Luna, Luna, for Sharon's new kitten. That's the name of her new kitten. Gorgeous little thing. I have seen the photographs now. And good morning to Nat. Good morning. Oh, that didn't come up. Sorry. Good morning. No NG Rosboundy. I'm not sure. Good morning. That might need a little bit more reinterpretation there, but that's all right. We'll get onwards with the reading because we're all busy, aren't we? So with the moon, it is the energies that we're in at the cycle at the moment. Now, I haven't looked up, I don't keep a track personally of what the astrology is every day. Like, I just go free flow with the cards. That's how I really like to do my sensing and connection with spirit. If you know what cycle of the moon we're in, you'll know it, and you would have a deeper connection, I think, with what is the energies around the day concerning the positions of the planets and all of that, because that's what astrology is. When we're looking at this as a theme for the day, though, it's more about the energies of the feminine masculine, that is the balance with the sun energy. So we're looking at the moon. The moon itself in the physical realm does orbit the earth, and it reflects what the sunshine is, that is from the sun. It reflects that light. That's how we get these different phases. So on a full moon, the sun would be almost directly opposite our planet and giving that full shine to all of the surface of the moon that we see. And as it moves through the phases, we get to being the new moon, where there's almost none, or eclipse, which happens sometimes. There's the earth between both the moon and the sun. It's that simple, that the energies of what we get from that is, it's not just a minor reflection, it is the energy of the softer, darker side, because we don't get the full blast of what is sun energy. We're getting that light. It is that really shines up what can be in the shadows of the night. If you've ever gone spotlighting, I don't know why this pops up in the head, but if you've ever gone spotlighting and it's a full moon, you may as well near forget it, because you can't get that full shine of the actual spotlight glowing on the rabbits startling, or the foxes, or whatever it is that you're hunting. For those who don't like that factor of hunting, well, sorry, it was part of my history. It's why it's come in. Brought up on a farm, there were a lot of rabbits in those younger years that I can remember, and you did it because you had to, because they decimated the grasslands quite badly, and you needed to put some controls in. So it was one of those things we did, and it's how these different phases of energy made a difference in when you could go spotlighting. And it also makes a difference because there's the different intensities as you come from full moon, and it wanes back down to being the new moon or eclipse, and it waxes again up into the full moon. It's that cycle that we're moving through, and the energies that we feel of the gentler feminine energy, that we're going to really be in touch with today, is the feminine side. So have that awareness as you're moving through your day, that it is that more caring, nurturing. Not to say that the men aren't caring and nurturing, it's that feminine energies, that feminine aspect of who we are that shines out as that is the caring, nurturing, and really looking after each other in that more intimate sense, because it does shift us within those shadows and out into the full light when needed, for that practical sense of doing and being seen. If you can understand that, that's where we're at for the day today as our theme. Okay, now I'll go back to some of these comments, because I'm seeing some whiz past rather fast, and I think, no, acknowledgement here. We've got Kim saying good morning as well this morning. Good morning, Kim. Lovely to have you here. And I did see Fiona's popping through because she's got the numbers there. So good morning to all and around. Oh, you've been unwell, slowly getting there. Get better soon. healing hugs and all that for you. And here is the numbers. We're on a 6 for the day today with the card energy, with what spirit energy is bringing us through the cards. Okay, that's the bit of difference. We've got Lynette here. Good morning. Great to be able to catch me live today. Oh, thank you. And yes, Fiona, you're able to tune in today. It's good that you're well enough to do that. Thanks for being here. Okay, and Shaz, we're in a waxing crescent. Great. Thanks for letting me know that. So, because I don't take a great deal of notice personally on the astrology, because there's so much else to do sometimes. I just like to live with the flow. And Caitlin, you're just going agreed. Good. I can't remember what about, but that's okay. You can agree as much as you like. Waxing that repeated twice. There you go. You've got the comment in there twice. Hi Corinda, lovely to have you on board too this morning. Great time to be seeing you. Long time no see. Exactly. It has been a long time. And I am going back through some of my ECAMB live days today to review some of the how-tos that I used to do. And Lynette, your energies around the full moon is next level. Yeah, I can understand that. I think that's why the term lunatic did take hold, because it does seem that the energy is high around full moons, and it can seem as if we're a little crazy at times because the energy is so potent. Foxes for sure, they're evil. You get others to do the rabbits and you feel bad as much as they ruin crops. Yeah, look, in my youth, that's just what we did because it was part of farming. And there is a troll scammer there. Please do not respond to them, because I go delete, block, report and all the rest later. Certainly do that for yourself as well. Go the right click and report their scam, their comment as scam, and block them, hide them, whatever you need to do. And Sandra, good morning. When given the responsibility of driving the ute, rabbit burrows are very dangerous. Absolutely, but gee, it was fun. I mean, it was fun. Now, let's move over to the next card. I'm going to try and place it where the lilies are central for the view for Instagrammers right now as well. Thank you. Yeah, I do know, Fiona, there is a scammer there. And Michelle, hey Roz, love the clarity around the moon phases. Thank you. And oops, that isn't quite showing squared up. I'll just try and get that lily showing up for the Instagrammers. So yes, the astrology is a very, very interesting topic. It's just when we're moving into whatever we be attracted to. We can do it fully or half-heartedly or just on the edges or whatever. I glean sometimes what I need to know for that day, and I ask Spirit to guide me around that. Sorry, I just heard the sirens. I trust that Spirit shows me in the way I need to be shown what I need for that day. I love doing the cards. It's why my focus and emphasis is on these Lenormand decks, sometimes the tarot, other cards, oracle decks. This is the way that I really enjoy that connection. So for me, it's my emphasis. And there we go. There's Caitlin just saying, on your Shaz, never knew all that. So yes, there is a lot to know and learn with the astrology, with other aspects, whether you move forward with I Ching or even with human design or other ways and aspects of connecting with spirit in self-understanding. Yes, look, Fiona, I won't be putting up some of those comments because it's only acknowledging the the scammer. And Caitlin, yes, that Virgo in me, it is absolutely that. I do like things to be lined up. And it is looking perfect there, having the lily in focus. This is in the home space. We're getting back to the reading now. I don't want to take too much of your time, and I've already gone, 15 minutes? And we're only on the second card for the reading. This is that beautiful energy of our ancestry, of that has been from our past. Because what we get with the lilies is that longevity. We've got the reflection in the background of the it's a lead light window that's done in the style and design of these lilies, the arrangement that's a fresh flower arrangement in the front. It's that connection from what is the past and that historical aspect, that is almost, the religious windows that we see in some of the massive churches and cathedrals and everything. And some beautiful homes have stained glass lead lighting as well. And it's that beautiful connection with what is the story created from our past being brought forward to right now with the fresh arrangement of lilies. It's connecting in with our home. Our home is our family. Our family is those ancestors, those who've passed already and are in our lineage as such, as far as our genetics, the genetic pool that we come from, the cell memories and knowledge that come through each of those breedings, if you like, that connection that we have, definitely genetically. Some of those memories do come with it. We don't understand that until we're actually living through it. You think of the way that we're brought up by our parents, who were brought up by their parents in a particular way, who were brought up by their parents in a particular way. All of that comes through as part of that memory. We don't know which ones or what, because it gets to the point of being melded into just being who we are, where we are right now. It's brought forward to this particular moment in time. Live your day to day in that freshness of who you are, that newness of your own aspects of living your life as you do. Bring that with that flowing waters that move past lily ponds. That you are actually taking nourishment from what your experiences are in life and growing from that, so that you are becoming more of your unique self. Like the owls have said today, there are so many ways and reasons to be happy as you are. So bring that forward for you today. That yes, we might be some of those past memories and experiences from ancestry, but we are unique in ourselves, and bringing a fresh perspective to our experience in life that we are sharing with our family. It's not one lily by itself. This is a group of lilies representing family, especially for today being in this card space of home. Okay, now I'm going to move it across to the last card, which is our snake card. Hopefully positioning that so that the Instagram crew can see that well enough. And Caitlin, you have, not Caitlin, but Georgie, you love it, thank you. And your comment from Instagram is showing up. I can see that you're there from Instagram, thank you. There you go. And Caitlin's mentioning, wow, Mum's favourite flowers. You see, it's different messaging. The way that we can actually receive those messages is absolutely so unique to each and every one of us, and what it means for you. Yes. And yes, you can see it in the Instagram. Great. Are you still only getting the vertical, Georgie, or do you see some of the horizontals? Yeah, I do understand, Caitlin. It's so recently that your mum passed, but she's with you all the time, and you do know that and see those symbolisms, don't you? The ways that she's showing up for you. Right. Now, with our business, our workspace, this is the workspace card where the snake is positioned today. It does come back, I feel, to that protectiveness. It's not the snake in the grass feeling, though. Have an awareness of people who are trying to manipulate in your workspace. That's just my feeling around what the message will be for today. Have that open awareness, and acknowledge to people, well, not calling them out, but letting them know, look, it's that type of thing. So if they're trying to take credit for something that you've done, here's that is the growth and productivity of the tree that this snake is in. See that as your workspace, your business, if you're owning the business, working for yourself or anything. It's fruitful. You are moving forward. You've gained so much from the seeds you've sown, the work you've done, that, there is a time where you need to be protecting it and not allowing someone else to keep telling you what you have to do and etc. Take the initiative, step out, protect what is yours, and call out someone in a subtle way. I'm feeling that it needs to be subtle, not absolutely obvious if it's with work colleagues. Just let them know, look, it's not on. Whatever it is that you're needing to identify and call out, do it privately first. And I'm feeling that it needs to be, on that more confidential level. Keep it close to your chest and see if something changes. If it doesn't, then there's going to be the position where it needs to be called out in more public aspect. I don't feel that for today. Spirit's telling you, and someone out there is knowing this and needing to act on it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from Spirit for someone. So if it's you, you need to be actioning whatever it is in some way so that it's not continuing in the way it currently is. Okay, protecting your space. That's what I'm getting for the business workspace. Trust your instincts with this. Let that beautiful light of the moon shine on it. Now I'm going to pull back to the 3 cards so that we've got them more central again. Hopefully that will even show nicely on the Instagram. So Georgie's saying, yeah, it's only on the vertical. You can only see the cards individually. Hopefully, let me know if you are seeing these in the full as I've pulled back. It looks in what I'm getting as a view that it's not. Unless I go further back in the zoom. Let's see how far back I can go. Naught is it, otherwise you get the black framing. Does that work though? Let's see. I'm just doing a little experiment to see how well it works for those in Instagram as a view. Okay, let's see what can be possible. Oh, sort of. Yes, it does. Okay, it's a little smaller for us here. Thank you for that, Georgie. And I'm just going to pop up Sandra's comment here because lovely to see you, Sandra. Finding beauty in whatever surrounds us is important. So today looks like a day of transition and transformation. What has the past taught us? How have we been influenced? Absolutely beautiful summary. Thank you, Sandra. I really appreciate that. A very, very lovely summary. Thank you for the hearts there as well, Fiona. And I will pop back to my screen now that we've finished with the reading effectively. Wonderful summary. Thank you, Sandra. And yeah, I can see everything now from Georgie. So that was the right aspect. Great. Now, and a thank you from Caitlin. Good. We can still see that spammer is still doing their thing. So I'll leave it at that. Michaela, finishing off with a beautiful row of emojis. Thank you so much for the hearts. I do love seeing those, so thank you. Keep being the best you in all that you see with those cards today. It's not the be-all and end-all. It's whatever is meaningful for you from those cards that is going to be an influence potentially for your day. Take what you know that is for you. Anything else can be left, or it may show up in a different way. Just trust your own instincts. Trust that intuition that you are growing and learning from each and every day. That's what our spiritual muscles need to do. Continue forward in trust. Love self, that unconditional love that we can share with everyone. Living life with kindness, compassion, gratitude, generosity, all of those positives that we can shine out our light to the world with. Okay, so there we go from Georgie, beautiful emojis as well. Thank you, and the thanks, darling. It was a lovely reading. Thank you. And Lynette, thanks. Lots that resonated, Ros, and thank you. And from Fiona with that beautiful thank you, girly, and all around to everyone. Have a fab day. Or a fab night, too true. You could be from the other side of the world. Thank you. Be the best you. Oops, I went and clicked on that twice. There you go. And Sandra, you go, girl. Perfect ending. Thank you. The perfect ending is the blessing. Namaste. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.